Okay, I'm fired up. I just married my daughter. She married a heck of a guy. I got to meet their family, and it's been absolutely fabulous. I just got off the plane, a little tired, but I'm ready to give you the best that I got left until I get to practice today. Okay, so it's going to be a heck of a year. Second time around in the conference, got a lot more knowledge. What questions do you guys have for me?
A lot of times it's always about the little things that affect the big things in the end. What little things do you think you guys need to clean up to have success this season?
You go back to legal procedures. We led the conference in legal procedures. Now, if you go back and check our record, because we're a no-huddle team, we normally do lead the conference in legal procedures, but we win in spite of that. But we had way too many. We got to get more pressure on the quarterback. We got to find a way to get pressure on the quarterback. And we have to find a way to stay healthy. I thought one of the biggest issues last year is that we didn't get the chance or an opportunity to play with people for a long period of time. They're in, they're out, they're in and out, whether it's their fault or whatever the reasons. The bottom line is we weren't able to keep the same group of guys on the field for a long period of time. And we need to be lucky in that department. We need to be lucky. We're not deep, but we are good on the top. And if we can keep some of those good players around for a long period of time, it's going to give us a better opportunity to do better.
All right.
Coach, everyone always talks about the offense and the numbers you put up, but what changes do you want to see on the defensive side of the football this year?
Well, we need to get more stops. We need to get more turnovers. We got to get pressure on the quarterback. People are saying, hey, you can't do this, you can't do that. There's not really, in my opinion, there's really not that many good quarterbacks in college football. And there's a lot of quarterback coaches, but I'm going to say some coaches are better than others. And I think that you can, if at this stage of the game, you have to be able to, with the quarterbacks that aren't seasoned, you have to be able to test them. I'm not talking about the guy from Louisville. I'm not talking about Deshaun Watson. I'm not talking about those guys. Those guys are outstanding. But for these other young guys who are getting started going around for their very first time, we got to be able to test them. And I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not going to talk about my guys, but there's a quarterback in Middle Tennessee that is the real deal. He's a coach's son, and he is the real deal. I'm not blowing that up to make it look good. He's really highly ranked, and he's got a chance to be an NFL quarterback. So they don't always come on Power 5 teams, but when we don't have a guy like that, we need to be able to get after him. That's what I want to see, a big difference in the defense.